Sigma males possess a distinct set of habits that often baffle ordinary men, highlighting their exceptional and unconventional approach to life. These lone wolves of the social hierarchy thrive on independence, shunning the need for validation and approval from others. Unlike the masses, Sigma males are deeply introspective, valuing solitude and self-reflection over social gatherings and superficial interactions. This introspective nature grants them a profound sense of self-awareness and emotional intelligence that ordinary men frequently lack. Their ability to remain calm and composed in the face of adversity further sets them apart, as they tackle challenges with a quiet confidence that others find mystifying. Sigma males are masters of adaptability, seamlessly navigating various situations without the need for external affirmation. This fluidity, coupled with their disdain for rigid social structures, allows them to operate effectively in diverse environments, often outshining those who rely on established norms and hierarchies. Their preference for meaningful connections over shallow acquaintances enables Sigma males to cultivate deep, lasting relationships that ordinary men often struggle to achieve. In a world driven by conformity, the Sigma male's unique habits and steadfast independence not only distinguish them but also provoke curiosity and bewilderment among those who cannot comprehend their unconventional yet highly effective way of life. Number 21. Sigma males, often drawn to the solitude of remote cabins and the mysteries they hold, encounter tales that blur the line between folklore and reality. One such tale unfolded during a weekend camping trip with friends, where we gathered around a crackling campfire to swap stories of local legends. As the night wore on, the conversation turned to the tale of a spectral figure known as the Forest Guardian, said to roam the woods surrounding our campsite at dawn. Skeptical yet intrigued, we dismissed it as campfire lore until the following morning when inexplicable hoofprints appeared around our campsite, their origin shrouded in mystery. Despite our attempts to rationalize the phenomenon, a sense of unease settled over us, as though the line between myth and reality had blurred in the quiet hours of the night. The experience left us questioning the boundaries of belief and skepticism, and whether some legends hold more truth than we dare to acknowledge in the light of day. Number 20. Sigma males are often tested by unexpected encounters that challenge their perception of reality, as I discovered during a solo road trip through a desolate stretch of countryside. While navigating winding roads under the veil of night, my headlights illuminated a deserted rest stop ahead. As I pulled in to stretch my legs, an overwhelming sense of unease gripped me, amplified by the eerie silence that enveloped the area. Ignoring my instincts, I ventured further into the rest stop, only to catch a glimpse of a shadowy figure standing near the edge of the woods. Frozen in place, I watched in disbelief as the figure seemed to vanish into the darkness, leaving me shaken and questioning the limits of what lurks beyond the reach of rational explanation. Hastily retreating to my car, I sped away from the rest stop, haunted by the unsettling encounter that lingered in my thoughts long after I left that lonely stretch of road. Number 19. Sigma males often encounter unsettling figures during their travels, as I did while stopping at a roadside diner during a cross-country journey. Inside, the diner was dimly lit, its walls adorned with faded photographs and relics of a bygone era. As I settled into a booth, a sense of unease washed over me, heightened by the presence of a suspicious-looking man at the counter who seemed to scrutinize every patron with unnerving intensity. Ignoring the growing discomfort, I focused on my meal, only to find the man sitting in the booth across from mine when I glanced up again. His piercing gaze locked onto mine, sending a chill down my spine as I realized he had followed me outside when I left. Sensing danger, I quickly returned to the diner and alerted the staff, who called the police. The man disappeared before authorities arrived, leaving me shaken by the encounter and wary of the strangers encountered on the open road. Number 18. Sigma males often find themselves drawn into eerie situations that defy explanation, as I experienced while working the graveyard shift at a remote convenience store. One night, as I scanned the empty aisles, a strange man with an unsettling smile entered the store. His demeanor was unnervingly calm as he approached the counter and left behind a cryptic note before vanishing into the darkness. The note hinted at knowledge of my nightly routines and left me questioning the stranger's intentions. Reviewing security footage revealed no trace of the man entering or leaving the store, leaving me unsettled by the inexplicable encounter and wary of the unseen forces that lingered in the shadows of the night. Number 17. Sigma males often encounter unsettling incidents during their late-night shifts, as I did while working alone in an office building. One quiet evening, as I sat at my desk, the faint sound of footsteps echoed down the empty hallway. Initially dismissing it as my imagination, I resumed my work until the footsteps grew louder, drawing closer with each passing moment. Alarmed, I called security, who conducted a thorough search of the building but found no one. The eerie experience left me unsettled, pondering the possibility of unseen presences lingering in the empty corridors of the office late at night. Number 16. Working the night shift at a diner in our quiet town was usually uneventful, until one night when a mysterious man caught my attention. Sitting alone in a dimly lit booth, he stared at me with an intensity that sent shivers down my spine. His presence seemed out of place, casting a shadow of unease over the otherwise peaceful atmosphere. As the night wore on, he remained seated, observing me silently. Just as I contemplated calling the police, he abruptly left, leaving behind a lingering sense of discomfort and unanswered questions about his cryptic presence in our sleepy town. Number 15. While driving through a rural area late at night, I noticed a car trailing me closely, its headlights piercing through the darkness like eyes in the rearview mirror. No matter how many turns I made, the car maintained a relentless pursuit, refusing to fall behind. Heart racing, I took a sharp turn into a dark alley, hoping to lose my pursuer, only to find the car silently waiting at the alley's entrance. Panic rising, I watched as the headlights turned off, enveloping the car in darkness. Frozen in fear, I held my breath until the car suddenly sped away into the night. The harrowing experience left me shaken, haunted by the lingering presence of the unknown driver and the unanswered questions of their intent. Number 14. Sigma males often find themselves drawn to eerie atmospheres and mysterious encounters in small towns, as I did during a weekend stay in a quaint village nestled among rolling hills. While exploring the town's outskirts, I stumbled upon an old, abandoned building hidden amidst overgrown foliage. Intrigued by its dilapidated facade and weathered windows, I ventured closer, drawn by an inexplicable curiosity about its forgotten history. As I peered through the cracked glass, a sudden chill swept over me, accompanied by a faint whisper that seemed to echo through the empty corridors. Despite my growing unease, I pressed on, uncovering remnants of a forgotten era scattered among the debris. The encounter left me captivated by the allure of hidden stories and the mysteries that lay buried within the town's forgotten corners. Number 13. Sigma males often uncover mysterious writings and journals that hint at untold secrets and hidden truths, as I discovered while exploring an old, abandoned library on the outskirts of town. Amidst shelves covered in dust and decay, I stumbled upon a weathered journal bound in cracked leather, its pages yellowed with age. As I cautiously flipped through its contents, I found cryptic entries detailing encounters with otherworldly beings and strange occurrences that defied rational explanation. The writer spoke of eerie whispers heard in the dead of night and sightings of shadowy figures that lurked in the library's forgotten corners. Mesmerized yet unnerved by the revelations within the journal, I felt a chill run down my spine as if the secrets of the past were reaching out to me, beckoning me deeper into the mysteries that lay hidden within the library's neglected archives. Number 12. Sigma males often embark on explorations of abandoned structures that resonate with echoes of the past, as I experienced during a journey to an old, dilapidated mansion nestled deep in the countryside. The mansion stood as a haunting relic of bygone grandeur, its once imposing facade now marred by time and neglect. Intrigued by its eerie presence, I ventured through overgrown gardens and crumbling hallways, guided by a curiosity that overshadowed my apprehension. Inside, I discovered remnants of a forgotten era, faded portraits lining dust-covered walls, forgotten artifacts scattered across ornate rooms frozen in time. As I delved deeper into the mansion's history, whispers of tragic tales and inexplicable events emerged, painting a vivid yet unsettling portrait of lives haunted by secrets and lost aspirations. The experience left me enthralled by the mansion's haunting beauty and haunted by the lingering echoes of its tumultuous past. Number 11. Sigma males often find themselves drawn to dilapidated structures that whisper of forgotten stories, as I did during an exploration of an abandoned cabin nestled deep within the woods. The cabin stood as a weathered sentinel amidst towering trees, its windows shattered and its wooden frame weathered by years of neglect. Intrigued by its silent invitation, I ventured cautiously inside, greeted by the musty scent of decay and the echoes of a past long gone. As I explored its dimly lit rooms, I sensed a presence, a fleeting shadow that seemed to dart just beyond my peripheral vision. Ignoring the chill that crept up my spine, I pressed on, drawn deeper into the cabin's secrets by an inexplicable curiosity. In a forgotten corner of the attic, I uncovered a stack of old journals filled with faded ink and cryptic writings that spoke of ghostly apparitions and eerie whispers that echoed through the night. The encounter left me haunted by the cabin's spectral inhabitants and captivated by the mysteries that lingered within its crumbling walls. Number 10. Sigma males often encounter inexplicable phenomena during their late-night travels, as I did while driving through a remote area under the cloak of darkness. As the road stretched endlessly before me, a distant cry for help pierced the silence, seeming to emanate from a direction devoid of trails or campsites. Heart racing, I hesitated before stepping out into the unknown, compelled by a sense of duty to investigate despite the creeping unease that settled in the pit of my stomach. Guided by the faint echo of the cry, I ventured deeper into the wilderness, each step echoing in the stillness of the night. Just as doubt began to cloud my resolve, I stumbled upon a deserted clearing where the cry had originated, finding nothing but an eerie silence that hung heavy in the air. The experience left me shaken yet intrigued by the mysteries that lurked beyond the boundaries of the known, reminding me of the fragile line that separates reality from the realms of the unexplained. Number 9. Sigma males often find themselves thrust into unexpected encounters that defy explanation, as I did while working the night shift at our town's only diner. The atmosphere was usually tranquil during those late hours, but one night, a man's presence shattered the stillness. A stranger seated in a booth, his gaze fixed upon me with an intensity that sent a chill down my spine. His appearance was unremarkable yet unsettling, his demeanor silent yet unnervingly observant. As the night wore on, he remained motionless, his presence casting a shadow of unease over the diner's familiar surroundings. Despite my attempts to ignore his piercing stare, his silent vigil persisted until the early hours of dawn, leaving me to wonder about the secrets hidden behind his inscrutable facade. The encounter left me unsettled yet intrigued by the mysteries that lingered in the quiet corners of our seemingly ordinary town, reminding me of the unpredictable nature of the night and the enigmatic figures it brought into our midst. Number 8. Sigma males often find themselves drawn to mysterious maps that promise hidden treasures and forbidden adventures, as I did during a summer expedition with friends to a remote island off the coast. Armed with a weathered map discovered in an antique shop, we embarked on a quest to uncover the island's long-buried secrets. The journey led us through dense forests and treacherous cliffs, guided by cryptic clues that tested our resolve and forged an unbreakable bond among us. As we neared the map's final marker, a sense of anticipation mingled with trepidation, aware that our quest was nearing its climax. In a secluded cove shrouded in mist, we unearthed a chest filled with ancient artifacts and a journal recounting tales of lost civilizations and mythical creatures that once roamed the island's shores. The discovery left us awestruck by the island's storied past and humbled by the realization that some mysteries are best left undisturbed, forever entwined with the echoes of those who came before us. Number 7. Sigma males often find themselves entangled in campfire tales that blur the line between myth and reality, as I did during a camping trip with friends in the remote wilderness. Gathered around a crackling fire under a starlit sky, we exchanged stories of local legends that haunted the surrounding woods. One tale, in particular, captured our imagination: the legend of a spectral figure known as the forest phantom said to appear at dawn near a secluded campsite. Skeptical yet intrigued, we dismissed it as folklore until the following morning when inexplicable hoofprints materialized around our campfire, their origin shrouded in mystery. Despite our attempts to rationalize the phenomenon, a sense of unease settled over us, as though the boundary between reality and myth had blurred in the quiet hours of the night. The experience left us questioning the nature of belief and the enduring power of legends that linger in the hidden corners of the world, forever intertwined with the fabric of our shared memories. Number 6. Sigma males keep their goals close to the chest for a couple of compelling reasons. Firstly, their aspirations often reach beyond conventional limits, making them seem unattainable to others. Rather than waste energy defending their dreams, Sigma males choose to work quietly, letting their achievements speak for themselves. They echo the wisdom of Frank Ocean: work quietly and let success make the noise. This strategy shields them from negativity and doubt, allowing them to focus on realizing their ambitions without distraction. Secondly, Sigma males understand the psychological concept that discussing goals can prematurely satisfy the brain's reward system. By keeping their ambitions private, they maintain a relentless drive toward genuine accomplishment, undeterred by superficial milestones. Number 5. Sigma males are indifferent to social status and the trappings of fame or power that often change people. They remain unimpressed by individuals who flaunt their wealth or position, recognizing that true worth lies in character and how one treats others. While society often values material displays of success, Sigma males prioritize authenticity and integrity over superficial markers of achievement. They observe with detachment as others engage in a perpetual quest for status, understanding that personal fulfillment comes from within rather than from external validation. This stance allows Sigma males to navigate life free from the pressures of societal expectations, choosing instead to focus on meaningful pursuits that align with their values. Number 4. Sigma males are like calm seas, peaceful and unassuming, yet harboring immense strength beneath the surface. They eschew conflict and drama, preferring solitude and tranquility in their daily lives. While they rarely seek confrontation, their quiet demeanor should not be mistaken for weakness. When pushed beyond their limits, Sigma males can unleash a formidable resolve that surprises those around them. Their ability to remain composed under normal circumstances belies the intensity with which they can defend their principles or protect their peace. This dichotomy of peacekeeper and protector makes Sigma males unpredictable to those unfamiliar with their depth of character. Their strength lies not in loud displays of dominance but in a quiet confidence that commands respect and ensures their boundaries are not crossed lightly. Number 3. Sigma males are trusted guardians of secrets, akin to vaults in their steadfast commitment to confidentiality. Their preference for solitude and introspection instills in them a deep respect for privacy, both their own and that of others. Unlike those who may inadvertently divulge sensitive information or use it for personal gain, Sigma males uphold the sanctity of trust with unwavering loyalty. When entrusted with confidential matters, they approach the responsibility with solemnity, understanding the weight of the confidence placed in them. This reliability and discretion make Sigma males valued confidants, sought after for their ability to keep sensitive information secure. While they may not actively seek social interactions, the relationships they do cultivate are built on a foundation of trust and reliability, enhancing their reputation as dependable allies in any circle they choose to enter. Number 2, Sigma males navigate life with a profound understanding that each individual's journey is unique, rendering comparisons futile and irrelevant. They reject the societal urge to measure success against others, preferring instead to focus on personal growth and self-improvement. By setting their own benchmarks based on past achievements rather than external standards, Sigma males ensure a continuous trajectory of development tailored to their individual paths. This self-referential approach liberates them from the distractions of external validation, fostering a healthy self-perception rooted in genuine progress. While the world may clamor for competition and comparison, Sigma males find solace in the steady pursuit of their personal best, unaffected by the superficiality of societal norms. Their commitment to authenticity and inner fulfillment distinguishes them as steadfast navigators of their own destinies, impervious to the allure of conformity or the fleeting validation of others. Number 1, Sigma males embrace their authenticity without fear of being disliked, standing firm in their convictions, even when faced with opposition. Unlike those who bend to societal pressures to fit in, Sigma males uphold their principles with unwavering resolve. This steadfast adherence to their beliefs may invite criticism, yet it also commands respect from those who value integrity over conformity. Their fearless pursuit of truth and willingness to challenge the status quo mark them as mavericks in a world often governed by social acceptance. While their unyielding stance may unsettle those who prefer a more predictable social order, it also inspires admiration for their unwavering commitment to authenticity. Sigma males embody the rare courage to confront uncomfortable truths and defy conventional norms, forging a path that celebrates individuality over assimilation. Thank you for your attention. You can now become a member of the channel by clicking the Join button under this video.